The finance bill continues to cause an uproar among Kenyans who consider it ill-timed considering the prevailing economic situation. Public member unions have come out to oppose the bill, terming it as punitive and anti-mwananchi, even as moves to parliament on the 15th of June. Tracy Ocheng with more on the same.
Are we putting generalized impositions on the proposed finance bill rather than retrieving the truth from within? In literature, a red herring is a logical fallacy in which irrelevant information is presented alongside relevant information, distracting attention from that which is relevant, sometimes done unintentionally or intentionally.
Na ile kazi mimi nafanya ni kupangia watu hawa ajira. Kwani sasa utaki hawa watu wapateko kazi, please.
Many Kenyans have come forward to reject the proposal, with protests erupting in the country.
I don't think there's any developed country that has had the livelihoods of their citizens improved as a result of heavy taxation.
One way of growing economies, like in Singapore, like in Malaysia, and these developing countries, even in the US, these are some of the things that they have done. It's only that Kenya is the first country that is doing it in Africa.
An ardent supporter of the government, firebrand lawyer Miguna joined Kenyans on Twitter on Monday, calling for the president to withdraw the finance bill and listen to Kenyans. He further advised President Ruto and his deputy Rigathi Gachagua on hiring new and truthful advisors, adding that his officials were failing to engage Kenyans in an honest and accountable manner. The Finance Bill 2023 continues to face high resistance across the country, mainly because bits and pieces of it have been highlighted, thus completely obstructing the prospect of understanding it in its totality. The dance around the 3% housing levy has elicited spirited reactions that have distracted us from the real conversations that cut across agriculture to technology. Inside the proposed finance bill, deposit of 20% on dispute tax to carry ahead of settlement case was proposed, 35% tax for income above 500,000 Kenyan shillings, 3% contribution to the housing project, increase of turnover tax from 1 to 3%, 15% withholding tax on digital content creators, 15% duty on betting, alcohol products and adverts, 16% VAT on insurance compensation, 12% on mobile money transfers, among many others. Kenya's opaque history of economic fraud precedes and chokes any beneficial plans that the government might propose. Over the years, Kenyans have witnessed gross extravagance in the utilization of their taxes. Construction of simple structures such as classrooms supplying desks or masks has been curtailed by corruption, and the failures of such schemes linked to political greed and corruption. It is true that the government needs taxes to provide essential services for its people. And it is also true that the people of Kenya have a duty and obligation to propagate the development and running of the country by paying taxes. So is it a tax or trust issue? How can Kenyans trust that their taxes will be utilized well? What measures can be put in place to ensure that tax-paying Kenyans are honored? As Parliament resumes on 6th June, the legislators will be put on task to reveal the real reality of the Finance Bill 2023.